fella to get a little drink, right? Here, do you, bud?
So this is business?
Thank you. And then one floor and then turn right hand side for the first class, second piece.
Thank you.
Drink, right? Here, do you, bud?
You can hire these little private cabanas. You get them for an hour and a half. Look, 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 it's got a bath. Got your own shower up here. There's a little couch. What else? Little sort of space. If you just want to kind of get away from everyone else outside, you just want a bit of space on your own. And because we've got almost 9 hours, well, actually a little bit over 9 hours here in the airport, we just thought we might just hang here for a while.
Those big mushrooms are amazing.
It looks delicious. Damn it. This one's really hard to cut. This is what they call, this is the IT zone here in the Wing Lounge. But the trouble with this is if you're trying to work here, major distraction. Look at this view. Oh, is this self-serve? Cheers, babe. Oh, yeah. Okay, bye, Wing.
Bye, Wing.
Thoughts on the Wing?
Very nice. Bath at an airport.
Yeah, we had a bath in there. Not together, we had a bath in there, but you can have a bath or a shower in the little cabanas. We enjoyed some champagne at the Champagne Lounge, that was nice. Had some food. Now, to the shops.
Shopping.
We can't afford anything in here. The bridge. Lounge number 2, the bridge. Oh, yeah, but we can still get a view of the tarmac, can't we?
We are going to. My husband just wants to film.
I just want to have a quick
over the runway. Yeah.
Thank you. This is a business class lounge, not the first class lounge here in the airport, so that's why they were just asking us if we want to be here. But they have a bakery here, so yes, we want to be here. Slight change of plans, even though the view here is very good, as you can see, good view of the tarmac. It's pretty much low cloud, so there's not a lot of sun here. The bakery looks very nice, but we're going to go to the Pier, other first class lounge they have here. It's the complete opposite end of the airport to where we were before in the Wing. I could smash a pizza. You alright? Ooh. Cool. So this is the second first class lounge here. It's very nice. It's very nice. I don't want to talk too loudly because obviously people are here trying to rest before a flight or work, or they don't want to kind of hear some idiot talking into a camera in the middle of the lounge. But instead, let me give you a tour around. There's a great bar here. There's kind of self-serve food and drinks. You can get whatever you want, and there's a a la carte dining place, the restaurant, which we're going to go and eat at later tonight. So I have a slight confession to make. Just after recording that last bit that you saw, It kind of got to the point where fatigue was really starting to set in, and I had all these good intentions of doing a tour around the lounge that we were in. It just didn't happen. It wasn't going to happen. I was kind of falling asleep in my chair. We've both been up for about 24 hours. What's happened since that point is we've since got on board this A350 now, which is going to take us to London Gatwick. Otherwise, we'll wake up tomorrow and I'll see you in England.
Weather is a misty start for the day, and then it should be sunny throughout the day. Temperature 14 degrees Celsius. Hope you enjoy the flight on behalf of the Cathay Pacific entire group. Thank you for pleasure seeing you again. Cabin crew, Mr. Landing. Thank you.
Good morning. I feel so refreshed after that now. I think I had about 9 hours sleep on that flight. 15 minutes before we touched down, I'm just playing the classic game. I don't know whether you do this as well, is which things in the amenity kit do I keep? Like the toothpaste is pretty useful, the little mini ones, hand cream.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to London.
Thank you. Bye. Security, man, I tell you, it's so good having a British passport. It's just use those e-gates and come straight through security. I think it's been about 6 minutes since we were on the plane to here. You can tell that Gatwick's a very different airport to coming into Heathrow though. Just the people who are coming through here obviously are holiday makers going into Europe, flying airlines like EasyJet, Ryanair, or not Ryanair, I don't think they go from here, but EasyJet are here, Norwegian are here, British Airways. So it's a busy airport, very busy airport. Here we go. Alright, so just as we're making our way to the train, my impressions on the A350 with Cathay, well, I've got to say the aircraft itself is great. There's a lot of space inside. The seat on the A350 in business, to be honest, is probably one of my favourite business class seats that I've travelled in. There's a great deal of space for sleeping when it goes into a flatbed config. The one thing I really like is when your head is kind of surrounded, so you can't see or feel anyone kind of going past you when they're walking up and down the aisle, so that was really good. So it feels very cosy when you're sleeping. Just 1 sec, got to jump off here. The food service itself, well, it's not my favourite, to be honest. It's not my favourite business class food service, but for what you get, I mean, you get a good meal, you get a good feed on board. When you fold your seat down into a flatbed, if you've got that kind of cocoon feeling around you, so it's high sides. If you're travelling with someone, that's great, but if you don't know who's next to you in the two side-by-side configuration, having that separation is really good too. Also, one thing I should say is one big advantage of flying with Cathay is Hong Kong. You get to do your stopover in Hong Kong rather than some of the other hubs in Asia, and I love going through Hong Kong. Lots of space and lots of facilities. The Wi-Fi in the airport's very good. And it's just a really good place to stop over on the way through wherever you're flying to and from. But if you're flying through Asia, my preference, it's probably one of my favourite places to stop over on the way.
Shortly arriving at London Bridge. Change here for other Metro Rail services. Start for the next British short.
Thank you. Thanks. So we've got about an hour until we get to Leicester, so I'm probably going to spend the rest of this trip just staring out the window and getting acclimatised with England again. It's nice to be back.